Just
Double
came
park.
here, chill.
You know I'm double park.
You over here just taking your time.
Right.
You better get out that self checkout.
Yeah. You better hurry it up, brother. You taking your sweet time. I gotta go, brother.
I got shit. I get a ticket.
All right.
You paying
I'm
for
gonna
it.
leave your ass here, man.
Right.
You need to
Better
get
hurry.
the bus or something.
You know I ain't got time for this. One
You
more
get a ticket. Yeah. You paying for it. You get the ticket. Because I ain't got my old ticket to leave on my window like I usually do. Hurry up.
I don't want to do that.
Hurry it up.
I keep a ticket in my passenger seat.
Right.
Just be like, yeah.
Right. I've done that
Parking
before. For
portion
sure.
don't play.
Just came here to chill.
Ain't nothing like the old ticket.
So we are live. Yes. Pretty smooth banter. Gentlemen, pretty smooth banter. We are live. And this is Mask Off. Mask Off, episode 54, The Quick Report. The Quick Report, episode 54. We streaming Fridays, 9 p.m. We are here. We are here. We are live and direct. You know what I'm saying? Once again, my friends, we are doing it. And we're going to do something different today. We're going to go to crisscross to my... No, I ain't doing that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna spin it to the guy on the left-hand side that will be my main man, Dan. What it do? How you feeling today?
What's up, y'all? What it do? What it do? Had a great week. Had a great day. Your man is finally a man again. Your boy's brace is free.
Oh,
I
man.
thought you saw some trim.
What?
I was like, damn.
Man.
I am not a teenager anymore.
What you mean? Wait. I'm lost.
He ain't got no
You don't have
braces.
braces no more.
He got his braces on.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I
okay.
am not a
You
teenager.
run with no
This has been
training
a great
wheels.
day. So let's
Let's
get
go.
it. Mask off. 54.
Mask
Took
off.
the training wheels off his mouth.
Right.
Yeah, man. Show off that Hollywood smile, man. Show it
Go ahead,
off.
give us
Show it
one
off.
good
Let
one.
me see your grill.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Yes.
There you go, Dan.
That is something the people would want right there.
Yeah. That's a good smile there. Dan, I see you.
There you
Paid
go.
for that there, brother. You earned it, brother. You better show it up.
Earned it.
Pain, sweat, and tears, too.
Right.
I hear such a process.
Woo.
I'm actually in my 30s now. Got this motherfucker.
Gotta hit me. Oh, shit. I'm old.
That is what's up.
I'm not as young as I thought I was.
Right.
That
Not
is
as
what's
young
up.
as I look.
That is what's up, man. I'm happy for your transition. You know what I'm saying? And that's powerful. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go up under me. Pause. I'm going to go to the box under me. Super pause. Anyway, I'm going to pass it to my man Jake. How you doing, my brother?
So many awkward transitions.
Right?
What up, y'all? I am also feeling good, feeling great today as well. No particular reason. Just had a good day. I was out all day, ripping and running, and it was just nice out. I just appreciated being out, just being alive. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. That's it.
Dope.
That's wonderful.
Dope.
Right.
That's 2 for 2 for feeling great. But I'm gonna go ahead to my young boy. How you doing today?
What's good, y'all? What's good? I am feeling great. Yesterday was my birthday. And,
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling blessed. I am blessed, so I'm grateful. So yeah, it's I'm just having fun. Just really, like Jay said, gratitude of just having another year. Being surrounded by people that love you and support you. You know what I'm saying? And really having people around you that celebrate you and also hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying? And that's very important. Because that's how you grow. That's how you get to the next level. Because aging is one thing. Add another year on to your life is one thing, but it's really about the wisdom that's added. And when the people around you can add to that, it's always a beautiful thing.
Absolutely.
Man, that's gorgeous, man. That is wonderful, man. People, all three of y'all had wonderful weeks, and congratulations on another year, my brother. I just have to say, I had a horrible fucking week. No, I didn't. No, I received wonderful news, man. I'm in the motherfucking building, man. Look, the fam over here, we are doing well. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know, and we all talked previously about what I've been expecting, and it's looking like it's a go. So I'm pretty excited about it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be more thrilled about anything other than that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited. You know,
leave it right there too.
Tell everybody out there.
Leave it right there. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Right I'm super excited right now.
Congratulations.
I did hear some health news that I wasn't really too proud about. So I'm in a transition of trying to get that together. You know what I'm saying? And other than that, man, you know, I cried about it, I prayed about it. Me and my family, we talked about it, and I'm feeling positive to go forward, knowing that a change is going to come, man. And shout out to a high school friend, man, who had a stroke and survived the stroke. You know, she was out for the count, man. Andrea Wilson, man. I saw her testimony this morning on Facebook, man, and it really motivated me to take health serious than I already was, to be honest with you. And, shout out to my Orillas too for being there and my support. And shout out to DJ. Most importantly, love you, baby. We got this. Big Tone is in the building. Let's get it, man. This is episode 54, and we doing this, and we doing this. So I'm gonna pass it to my young boy Malachi right quick, so we can get this motivational minute on.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's good, y'all? Today's motivational minute is about be like water. So what this means is that in every situation that you go in, it might shift you, it might change you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And water takes any form of whatever it's in. No matter what the water is in, it's going to take that form. And so that's goes to say that whatever situation you get put in, you want to adapt to that situation so you can overcome it. You don't want to fight too hard against it. If you fight too hard to try to keep your form, you know, you're in a different situation, and take form of that situation so you can succeed. And that's your motivational minute. Be like water.
Be like water. Be fluid.
Yep.
Like water.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow. Let the flow for you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I'm gonna pass it to my man Jake right quick. Jake, talk to the people right quick. Matter of fact, let's do one even better. Let's go straight to the comments right quick. Let's see what's popping. Let's see who in here. Let's get the vibe going. You know what I mean? Let's get it popping. 54, Jake.
Didn't have the comments up yet. You got something, Malachi, already? Or?
Nah, I'm looking myself.
Well, actually, I got some up in the playing at Facebook. The homie CJ Edwards, that's my homie Cody. He said, "What up, though? What's good, bro? Thanks for supporting and checking us out." That's who we got in Planet That chat. I mean, yeah, Planet That.
I got the YouTube up. Joe Styrmy, he said, "Hey fellas, happy birthday, Malachi." Thanks, Joe. Von Wink, he said, "Big Tone's audio seems out of sync." Oh, I just read that. I just read that automatically. My bad, OG. I really just read that on autopilot. Like, Patty Rooney said, "Happy birthday, Malachi." Thank you, Patty. And then he said, Von Wing said, "Isn't being like water the polar opposite of what religion advocates?" I want you to explain that a little more, Von Wing. Have you ever heard that?
It seems like Von Wing coming to get philosophical tonight. I like that.
Maybe, yeah, Jake, you was going to.
No, go ahead first. Go ahead.
If I had to take a crack at it, I'll say that he's saying that there's one of them is being strict, and one of them is being like loose with it. But
okay. I don't mean
that's not necessarily true, but
I think when I say go with the flow, I mean whatever like obstacles and circumstances come your way more so. You know, not about how you live your life with intentional as far as like rules that you go by, but just more so obstacles that come your way. You can flow around that, you know, to find the good in every situation because you're going with the flow instead of fighting everything. I think that's more so what I meant. If that breaks it down for you a little more, violent.
That's what's up. That's what's
you're
up.
gonna clap back.
Go
I'm
ahead,
ready
Jay.
too. Talk to me, Vaughn. He's typing away right now.
Yeah, but what you were saying, Be Like Water, reminds me of Pointless Brewery. I want to shout them out. Pointless, we did this forum at Pointless called Water Forum, which is pretty much the improv set. Whatever we do in the improv set, it turns into whatever. We just let it flow to whatever. And it had like the Bruce Lee quote back in the green room. You know what I'm saying, that you can read every time before you go on stage. But I wanted to shout out to Jason Tamalia and the Tamalia family because his wife passed away recently, and they and you know they're Jason and his wife, they're both open a theater together. That was their dream, and they recently decided not to open back up. Jason decided not to open back up, and I just want to shout him out and tell him thank you for just the opportunity, just for letting us be a part of that theater. That was one of my favorite places to perform. And I had a lot of great memories there, and a lot of people in the improv community got a lot of great memories there. So thank you so much, Jason, and much love, and much love to you and your family.
That's super dope, man. Like we give shout outs at the top of the show. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to realize too, man. You always got to give people their flowers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, you never know what tomorrow may look like or what may be going on and what may be happening in somebody's life, man. This week we doing something a little bit different, man. We've been touching on a lot of serious and heavy stuff, and we've been missing out on a lot of good quick hits in the media. You know what I'm saying? So this is our opportunity to give back. 54, we give it back to you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit you with a quick hit that you may or may not have missed. You know, we're gonna start off. We're gonna kick it to the young boy Malachi. But what's going on with this thing with George Floyd, man?
Yeah. So as we all know, on the April 20th, you know, Derek Chauvin was convicted. Was found guilty of murder on 3 counts. But at that same day, Las Vegas Raiders tweeted this tweet: "I can breathe," and the owner, Mark Davis, was asked about this situation. Actually, to Sean Reed, the beat writer for the Raiders, he spoke with Mark about the situation. He said, of course, that it was a direct correlation with what George Floyd said, of course, obviously. And he also added, if I offended the family, then I'm deeply disappointed. He also said that the post won't be deleted. Now, this was also in 2014. He was unaware that in 2014, there were some NYPD supporters that wore "I Can Breathe" T-shirts after the killing of Eric Garner. So he said he learned something, but he got to do more research, you know, on that aspect, but still wasn't deleted. So it's like these type of things, in my opinion, his heart is to be there, be an advocate, you know, but it's a little tone deaf, you know. And in situations like this, it could be very sensitive, almost anything that's said, you know, period. So you kind of want to make sure direct correlations like that, though, it's like, because that sounds too much like "I can't breathe," you know what I'm saying? So you kind of want to stay away from stuff like that. Just congratulations, and you could have said a woohoo or, you know, prayers to George Floyd family, you know, something like that. But come on.
So you saying a kind gesture missed the mark. That's what you're saying.
I definitely think he missed the mark. Bad decision, good intention.
That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is almost the same thing. All lives matter. Black lives matter. Blue lives matter.
Yeah.
Black and blue. It's
Right.
crazy. All right. So we got one more popping off. Dan, what's going on with Pelosi in the news, man?
Yeah, pretty much that same point of with Miss Nancy Pelosi. She came back with her own speech and her own response to the 3-count conviction there, and inside her speech, she said, "Thank you, George, for sacrificing your life," which again to the last point, I'm sure she meant well with that, but all right, one, that's tone deaf too, and two, it's all right, like George Floyd shouldn't have to sacrifice his life to get this stuff passed. We talked a lot about this last week too, but that's not the point of this whole trial. This whole thing, like this was not some big sacrifice thing that he had to do. Like the man should still be here as well. But to this and to the last quick point, quick hit. This just kind of just goes to this whole where like people want to support, but they haven't been in long enough to really know how. And when that happens, you should really like work to just you should start off playing it safe. All right, don't try to get cute with it. Don't try to make like a grand thing. You play it safe. You play your part. You learn more about it, and then when you're more involved, you would just know what the right thing to say are. But just telling this man to sacrifice, like thank you for sacrificing your life. It's like the point is we don't want them to die in the first place. So so this was just making sure that we got this person behind bars, but we don't want this to happen at all. Like this is not a good thing. This is not something to be praised in that sense. So do your research, Miss Pelosi.
Well said, Dan. Well said. He acted like he was Jesus.
Or she could just, she could look at the video and know that he wasn't sacrificing shit.
like he laid down his life.
Kneel on my neck. This is gonna be big. This is gonna be a turning point in history. Like
this is it. This is it for me.
Kneel on my neck.
This is it for me.
Like this is that's just like Rosa Parks and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she sat like she didn't know that was gonna happen. She just sat her ass down. That was it. What the fuck?
It's a little different with Rosa Parks, though. I think
technically she did know, and I was
she did know,
but your point.
Do the research.
What you mean do it? So she did. What? So she knew that she was
that whole group planned that out. Like
it was a dark skinned girl.
It was a dark on like as like an act to protest.
It was actually a dark skinned girl who didn't get much publicity before her,
right?
And then they kind of bumped it up, and and they was doing it as, like Dan said, like an act of protest. The research is very deep research.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Fuck you.
Yeah, thank you.
With that last part of there, but that's the point. But most people don't know that because they planned it out for you to just see it and act like this was like something that just
all right. I stand correct.
Okay.
I stand corrected.
No, it's not like that.
No, you made a very good point. You know what I mean by bringing up Rosa Parks, because at the end of the day,
what is a sacrifice versus somebody who just got killed.
Yeah, you know, like it can go back to Malice Green, Rodney King. Them niggas ain't planning to die. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't.
I mean,
they may have sparked these movements, but that wasn't the point.
That wasn't the intention. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was a counter for 20 or not, the end of the day was he planned on going home.
And it's also like, like saying like, thank you for sacrificing your life. It's like, all them other black people that died don't matter. But
Right.
And that was my thing too. My thing was up until George Floyd, nobody paid attention to none of this shit. Like, really? Like all these people dying and nobody gave a fuck until George Floyd. But I guess it was just a crazy storm where everybody can see it. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do? I know we went to the comments at the top. Do we got anything different in the comments right now?
Yeah, I do. In the Planet Ant YouTube, we got Von Wink came back. He said he actually said infinite jewels. So I think compared to the response I gave back, he gave me the props on that. So that's what's up.
Because I think we missed it.
Yeah, we missed it. Yeah.
That's what he wasn't giving you no infinite jewels. He was critiquing what we was doing.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you missed it. You did drop infinite jewels, Malachi. But yeah, I dropped the ball on that one. Thanks for calling that out, Von Wink. And when I say thank you, I really mean fuck you. But yeah,
right.
You know what? I love Von Wink because he's consistent. You know what I'm saying?
He is.
He is consistent with his bullshit.
He is. I like it. We got Patty Rooney. She said, "How you handle adversity and also practice patience, taking self out of situations with a mad face." Exactly.
Okay, yeah, I think those are two separate. Yep.
Von Wink also said, "I Can Breathe" sounds like relief over the killer of George Floyd being killed. And why did Malachi read the first part of that headline?
I don't know what you're referring to.
No,
I don't either.
But
whatever. Who said that?
That's Von Wink, bro.
Von Wink.
Yeah, don't read all his shit.
That sounds like an executive decision.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Oh,
it really does.
Because of George Floyd. Yeah, so like, he thanked them.
Okay.
But yeah, that's still just one person's opinion on the tweet, though.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay.
Tam, she said happy Friday.
What's up, Tam? Shout out to Tam.
Y'all shout out Graham already?
No,
we didn't.
We did not. Graham.
CJ Edwards. What's up,
Graham.
CJ Edwards?
Yep, CJ Edwards said what up, though. And Graham Leslie said happy birthday, Malachi. Thanks, Graham. He also said shout out Pointless. Yep. Salute. That's what we got right now.
That's what's up, man. And we getting quick hits too, man. We going heavy with the quick hits, man. And as we all know, these last couple of weeks been heavy. You know what I'm saying? First, we gonna talk about Black Rob. What's popping with Black Rob? Jake, what it do?
Yeah, so we've been we lost quite a few legends in the hip hop world. Black Rob being one of them. He recently passed away from they said it caused devil's cardiac arrest due to kidney disease. He's been dealing with like kidney issues and diabetes for years. He had like a stroke. He had some strokes like several years back, but he's been dealing with health issues and he could succumb to those a couple weeks back. But if you don't know Black Rob is, Black Rob, he's a hip hop artist that was on Bad Boy Records. He did his record label. He's best known for his 2000 hit called "Whoa," which is a classic single. It's dope. It still go hard to this day. hip hop world, you know, they're mourning him. They're mourning him. And Rob, he was dope. Like some people might call him one hit wonder, but he was I listened to him and he was actually dope. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I listen to him like all the time, but I'll revisit him sometimes. He was kind of dope. He was dope to me. He had a song with DMS called 24 Hours to Live. That was actually dope, and I was actually listening to that like prior to them passing, which is like weird. But so Black Rob, he passed, but like he had like Diddy is like showing like, you know, like support for his family, and he's like trying to he's paying for the funeral, and they said they're gonna show the funeral on Revolt TV, which is Diddy's television channel. And you know, and like a lot of people like they getting at Diddy like this is too little too late of like what do you care about now? Because like, you know, Black Rob, he had like a GoFundMe for like $50,000, I believe, and that was for like for him to like get like find a home and to pay for medical bills, because he was also homeless at the time before he passed. And you know, Diddy could have just like just held him down on that. That 50,000 was 50,000 to him. You know what I'm saying? He could, if he really wanted to help, and that's what a lot of people have been saying. And he never reached that GoFundMe goal before he passed. So that was kind of, so, you know, so Diddy's getting flack for that, and Diddy also getting flack for like just over the past, like how he just use artists and then abandon them. You know what I'm saying? And like having they publishing and shit like that. He just getting a lot of shit for it, and I think it's interesting. But go ahead, Tom.
You know, I got a couple. I don't know where the feedback came from, but does anybody hear that? Oh, okay. But anyway, I got a couple of things as far as that. I just don't know why it's always the manager or the CEO gets such a bad rep when it comes to the people that on his label. You get a check, you handle your business. You know what I'm saying? As far as what you do with your money, that's what you do. This is my company. I'm gonna get rights to your publishing. If I got the studio and I fucking get your shit together and I make all this and I drop this money in advance, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as far as a GoFundMe, yeah, he could have put some money out. But I really do feel like everybody be clocking other people money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfair for you to clock that man money when that man he got children, he taking care of every damn body around him. He doing this and that. You know what I'm saying? Most cases, when you have these people in low income environments and you give them an opportunity and then they fuck over their money, you know what I'm saying? This is the result. So you be on the homeless like, whoa. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And no pun intended. I'm not making fun of him. But I'm saying, man, like, you out there drinking and partying and doing all this shit, man. Like, come on, man. You can't blame Diddy for your transgressions. Now, mind you, you know, when other company labels do it, they just look at it like, well, that's the label. Right. Black labels do it, they look at people a lot different. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's been a lot of executive decisions that needed to be made that black people have done. You know what I'm saying? I question some of them. Suge Knight, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Diddy always been a businessman first. Go ahead, Jake.
First, I want to say I do believe that pun was intended. First, and second, but here's the thing, like, I agree with a lot of stuff you said, Tone. But it's just like here's the thing with Diddy. Like Diddy, like he get like I want to say maybe it was like a year ago or maybe a couple years ago. Diddy gave a speech about the music industry and how they take I want to say it was about like you know, like taking advantage of artists and stuff like that and like exploiting them or whatever. It was something along those lines. And you know what I'm saying? He gave his great speech about it, but then he got called out about it. Like Mace, I believe, called him out. And he's saying like, you you know, if you really believe everything you say in your speech, why don't you let me have my publishing? You know what I'm saying? Because Diddy owns like a lot of people's publishing. You know what I'm saying? That's what the him and the Locks was were at odds about like for years about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's things like that. Like, you know, like I understand you're a business, you being a businessman. Like, you know, if you're an artist, you got to be smart to take care of your own. But it's like, you know, how you gonna give a speech like that and then but you not really doing what you're supposed to do? But you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm on the outside looking in with it. I just think it's interesting. But like, that's I mean, I really don't know what's going on in that world like that. But go ahead, Tom.
I'm just gonna say this: most companies that I know, right, that's in the record label, they get their bread and butter from publishing. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a continuous amount of money that's coming in. Everybody wants that. When you put your name on the dotted line, you give up your publishing rights unless you put that as a no clause. I no, I'm not giving up my publishing. This is what this is. We'll work out something. Well, you get the money when you go on tour. But shit, you know, back in the 90s, the 80s, 70s, 60s, you know what I'm saying? Your publishing went to the company. You know what I mean? Unless you become an independent artist. You know, you're doing everything yourself. And they weren't doing anything themselves. The street team, the stage management, all this stuff was getting fronted by a record company, which was happened to be Bad Boy. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta think, man, like it's hard being a CEO of a record label and everybody talking that shit. And the people we talking about, Mace, come on, man, Mace, your ass suck. You lucky I got your publishing. Shit, that shit give me $500 a week. I'm keeping that bullshit.
Just had to go in on Mace or something.
I had to give somebody this week. Shit, fuck that, man. What's going on with Shock G, man? What's going on with Shock G?
That was on you.
Yeah, you let us know.
It's on me. Shock G dead. He is dead as a doorknob. You know what I'm saying? He died. He was the one who put the satin in the panties, man. You know what I'm saying? Funeral for rapper Gregory Shock G Jacobs set for Saturday, which would be this week. A lot of people remember him from Digital Underground. You know what I mean? Digital Underground is actually the group that sparked Tupac's career off. Yeah. He started off with he started as a roadie with them. And
then he became a backup dancer. Yeah.
He became a backup dancer, and then he went from there to rapping. He actually had a small part in what was it? I Get Around?
No,
what was it? It wasn't I Get Around. What was it?
It was the same song. He was
same
on
song. That's what it was. Nah, I clown around when I hang around with the underground. You know what I mean? That was Tupac verse. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody knows Shock G, he also had this character. I don't know what the fuck the character was.
Humpty.
You know, Humpty dance. It's your turn. Do the hump. Oh, do it. You know, that was him. I can't say that after Tupac, I consistently listened to Digital Underground because they were so digitally underground that Tupac floated away from their ass. You know what I'm saying? But as far as West Coast rap, he was a pioneer with Money B, and he helped solidify Tupac's journey into being a rapper. So with that, I have to say, rest in peace, Shock G. So we going to the last one. That would be DMX. X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Let's go. Who got it?
Yep, I'll start. So yeah, first things first is that his streams went up, and that's always a great thing for artists and their families. Really their families, but just the state of the artist. For their streams to increase. It's sort of a way to. It is a way to give flowers to the artist. Because that money is important to help sustain the family, especially with the amount of children that DMX has. So that's really good. I was glad to see that. I was glad to see that. Definitely a legend in the game. You know what I'm saying? And so good to see them streams boosted. You want to take some of it, Jake, or I can finish it. They also had his funeral in New York. DMX is a New York native, so and they had a bunch of writers after in the funeral procession. So I thought that was pretty cool. It really honored him in that way. You know what I'm saying? And so I thought that was a really good way to actually honor DMX. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, it was dope, and a lot of people was there. The Rough Riders, the biker gang, biker crew, they was there. Swiss B spoke there. The Locks did. Nas did. Everyone, spoke there. It was good. It was good, and it was at the Barclays
Center.
Barclays Center where the Brooklyn Nets play. And it was just dope to see all those people come out there and his streams, like you said, 900% went up 900%, and that's that just go to show his music touched a lot of people. DMX. I was a fan. I'm still a fan. I'm a big DMX fan, but you say you don't realize what you got who's gone, and looking back, now that he's gone, it's like, damn, he was like a raw, passionate, real ass artist. It's never gonna be another DMX, and they say his energy, his rawness, his realness is kind of similar to how Pox was. You know what I'm saying? There's never gonna be another Pac, and there's definitely never gonna be another DMX. Ever.
Yo, somebody said raw. Somebody said bars. Somebody said raw. This Bobby Bars.
Mr. Bars.
What's the deal, baby? What's the deal?
What up?
You know what I'm saying? I've been going through it for last week, man. You know what I'm saying? My man X, he gone. X gonna give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, I heard, man. I had to jump up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's why you slid in. Okay.
Yeah, I slid in, man. I ain't slid in the DM. I slid in the BM Bars. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't from. You know what I'm saying? I'm around town. You know what I'm saying? But I was up around the way. You know what I mean? Not no around the way girl, but I was up around the way, and I tried to go to the funeral. You know what I'm saying? But things got a little murky. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't want to pull out the 40 cal. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a peaceful journey.
Don't shoot up the funeral, man.
Why are you bringing a 40 cal?
Always trying to shoot up the funeral. Somebody. Come on,
Bobby. Come on. So wait, let me get this straight. You tried to get in the funeral, and they denied you.
Some shit happened, man. You know what I'm saying? I pulled up. You know what I mean? And I had on some questionable clothing. You know what I'm saying? I had some DMX underwear. You know what I'm saying? I had DMX socks on, and I even make custom-made DMX shoes.
See, they thought you were a stalker.
No, they weren't really feeling me. You know what I'm saying? They weren't feeling what I had to give. You know what I'm saying? And when Bobby Bars, I'm gonna be honest, man. You know what I'm saying? He's on my wall. When I dedicate a song, I go, when I count down 1, 2, 3, that's dedicated to X, son. X all day.
See. So you were showing mad love. It seemed like you were showing too much love that they said, nah, fam, you can't even come. That's kind of maybe you should have had a different approach, you think, Bars?
No, man. I put everything out there just like X do. So, you know what I'm saying? At the time, a lot of these cats, they out here with they 4-wheelers and they all types of stuff. And I pulled up with I had my little son BMX bike and they wouldn't let me ride, man. They wouldn't let me go.
No, Bars. Dang, Bobby. I
don't.
How big was the bike?
Wait.
Bars, you crying? How
big
was the bike though?
Because I wanted to ride too. You know what I'm saying? They went all through New York, and I didn't get the opportunity to go. I wanted to just see them off one last time. But, Niggas is bitches, bitches, niggas.
All right.
Have you seen him? Have you seen him before though, Bars? Like,
What?
have you seen Bobby Bar? I mean, have you seen DMX before? You say you want to see him off one more time.
One.
Oh wow.
What you think? I haven't seen him before.
I just was asking a question.
Why are you counting off? What are you doing that for?
Don't test me, man. Don't.
No one's testing you.
Top
What are you
two.
talking-
Whoa. Okay, look, we're just trying to ask some questions here. That's what we
Three
do.
bucks, give it to you.
Okay. That's why they did not let him ride with him. Because I'm sure he did that to them too. I'm pretty sure he did that.
Hey, I ain't gonna front. That bitches is niggas, niggas is bitches. That was funny.
He felt it. He definitely felt it.
It was just offensive.
Yeah, he felt it. He felt that.
Man.
He was proud of that.
Jeez. He could just say he was sad. He didn't have to lash out at him like that.
You could tell he was definitely emotionally touched by this death though.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
Hopefully one of these times he will rap for us. I mean,
hopefully.
That's why we brought him on the show.
Yeah. He never dropped any bars, just argues a
You
point.
must be talking about the infamous Bobby Bars, huh?
Yeah, man, you missed him again.
Man, he be in these streets, man, going heavy. We gonna
mixtapes.
Selling mixtapes of a mixtape, huh?
Right.
We gonna head to the comments right quick, and then we gonna keep it moving.
Planet that. CJ Edwards. CJ Edwards says, did he change the game and how artists view the label fucking over the artist? Part of why the independent push is so popular today. He also says the record label is taking up all the risks up front.
Yes, my brother. Yes, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
And
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And the that's all I got.
I got the YouTube chat up. Planning that YouTube. We got Von Winky said. Well, Patty. She said. That mad face was for Pelosi. Yeah, we got you. We got you, Patty. We got you. Von Wink said George Floyd's murder lasted nine minutes on tape, and his murderer was convicted. That's just true.
Yeah, but he ain't sentenced though. That's a whole nother different thing.
Sentence.
So the sentence. That's what I'm waiting for to see how long that's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's very true.
Like that was just a fact.
Right. It was a fact. But Arya Moody said, "Hey fellas, hey Arya."
What's up, Arya? Shout out to you, Arya.
She said, Von Wink said the Infinite Jewels remark wasn't meant as criticism, and I meant so it was so yeah, he was with me.
Yo, but I still don't take that fuck you back though.
And I don't believe you.
Oh, Jake, tell him again.
Why after a whole year would he switch up and start lying about it?
Oh, and then he said, and I meant Chauvin was convicted, not killed. And Malachi ignored the part of the headline mentioning Floyd's brother thanking the Raiders. I didn't see that part, honestly. Did y'all see that?
Yeah, it said.
I didn't know about.
It said it at the headline.
I didn't know about George Floyd's brother thanking him, but I do. Right. I do know that's what the owner of the Raiders was. That's why he said it, because his brother said it or whatever. Well, but yeah,
I got you.
Bob said that because that was on the slide. So
see, that's what he meant, the headline. Okay.
Yes.
And then Arya said, if we criticize white and Jewish music companies for using and taking advantage of black artists, etc., how dare we then turn around and call it just business when we do the same thing to us?
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah. So both for me, like both sides are true. Like what Tone was saying was completely true in my head too, because it's like, all right, you got on bad boy, you got Whip Puff because Puff got the look. He could brand you. He could put you onto this platform. and in exchange, like this is he helps sell what you put out, but like he keeps most of the pub, which is how most of the contracts work. So like I was completely on board there, but like my next side is just like, all right, you can help them out some, but but that's just like the plight of it, I guess. Like you can't win.
Right.
Yeah, and when you jerking your money off, no one talks about these people stacking their bread, or you know what I'm saying. With the little money you got from Whoa, what did you do to, you know what I'm saying, keep your equity going? You know what I'm saying, and you know a lot of these dudes don't have no extra hustle. We find out the year to 2000 was when these rappers start investing in other ventures. You know what I'm saying, and that's what really paved the way for them to stay. As far as having some longevity. Go ahead, Jake.
Yeah, well, like what that is how business goes. As far as like, you know, these record labels, they put up the money up front because, you know, they're investing all the money in you to make you a brand or whatever. But then, like, you know, they are, let's say when you are a success or whatever, like they do, like they do make a lot of money off a lot of fucking money off motherfuckers. And it's like when you really break down the shit, it's like this is like you know what I'm saying, they should, you really should be getting more money because they making a lot. The label wouldn't be really wouldn't be shit without you. Like matter of fact, what's something that's been like popping up lately is DMX read this poem on this show called Def Poetry back in the early 2000s called The Industry, and he had this one line on it when he said the industry don't give a fuck about you, the industry, but they wouldn't make a fucking dime without you. You know what I'm saying? So that, like, with that being said, it's like you gotta, you know, these artists, like they kind of are still getting, even though that's how they use and getting fucked still. Like that's why So I don't know. I don't know if any of that made sense, but go ahead.
Nah, it did make sense. You make sense, brother. But I want to hit a couple more points that Arya made about this, and then I want to touch on it as well. She said, "Don't say it's business when the man is down. Turn around and act like you care when he dies, and everyone is not paying attention." She also said, "But if they don't own their publishing, they really aren't making any money." And I agree. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, so like they mostly make theirs from like the concerts and stuff that they do,
or shows or whatever.
Hey, look,
but
it's right, but
they making so much paying people out too with those concerts too, man. So they really ain't making no damn money at all. But who you want to be a star?
Yeah,
this comes with it.
I think it should be a little the percentages of how much publishing is owed. Because I think that it should be some type of royalty that's consistent to the publishing, but
I mean, most contracts they do get one, but they're just saying that it's not the whole thing. Like these folks, like Mace wants his whole share. Which I mean, just looking at that makes no sense why you should get 100% of the share when Puff was right next to you, hyping you up for it. So many years there too. Like
what you think the breakdown should be?
I don't think we can go into that right now because we too far ahead in the game, and we got a third quick hit session to go into. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna table that and come back to that. We got any more comments?
Von Wing said, "For once, I agree with Jake's Visa labels being nothing with the artist, being nothing without artists."
All right,
I'm curious to know who is his favorite artist to listen to.
Good question.
One more from Arya. She said, "Even if they help by teaching fiscal responsibilities, it would be better than just treating them like their companies we complain about always have."
Well, I thought that's what Master P supposed to have been doing, or I thought he was supposed to be doing something to work on having a union or something, or some type of financial plan for retired artists. You know what I mean? I think that'd be a good thing for them to discuss. You know what I'm saying? Because they need some help, especially these old hip hop heads who was pop the Molly. I'm sweating. You know what I mean? And all this stuff, and they fucking dope fiends. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. But a lot of them in this 2000 era are dope fiends. We're going to go to this last session of quick hits, and we're going to make this extremely quick. Let's go to Meth and Red Jake. How about it? What's the deal?
Yeah, Red Man, Method Man, they had a versus on 420, and that fits because, you know, they like the weed culture loves Method Man and Red Man, so it makes sense for them to do it on 420. And I know we talked about a lot of verses, and I'll be like, I'll say this is one of my favorite verses, or this one is, but I'm going to say this is my favorite verses so far, Red and Meth. They put on a show. Like, you had DJ Scratch on the ones and twos, playing the instrumentals. They Red and Meth, they brought energy, you know what I'm saying? Reminiscent of like when I see them live. I saw Meth a bunch of times live, and he always brings it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they did. They really, really fucking performed and brought out surprise guests, brought out Keith Murray, brought out EPMD, K Solo. You know what I'm saying? RZA popped up, said some weird shit. That was actually weird, but RZA popped up. And there was another moment when they brought up Russell Simmons. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was cool, but also not cool because, you know, a lot of people get mad about that because of, you know, Russell Simmons got accused by like 30 women about sexual assault. So they thought a lot of people thought that was a downer moment of the other verses. People on Twitter spoke out about that. But aside from that, I think this was a good great verses. This is probably my favorite verses. So yeah, there you go.
All right, thank you for that Meth and Red recap of verses. Let's go to Johnson & Johnson, Dan.
Johnson & Johnson is making this so hard for us right now. They are making this so hard. So they recently, it was 2 weeks ago now, there was they gave out 8 million of these vaccine shots, and 6 of that amount, which is like 0.00001%, came back and said that they had blood clots from that vaccine. So what they chose to do, or what we chose to do as the U.S. was to pause all of this, all of the J&J, and say, all right, let's look at this while we and see what this whole blood clot thing is. Which, all right, you start to think about it. Yeah, that's probably like the right way to go. Let's stop it and like let's research it. Let's just make sure that this is not some wild thing. But the way they rolled this out scared the whole country. They just completely paused this thing and said, "Yeah, we're not going to give out the J&J vaccine no more because there's some blood clots going on." When I first read that, I was like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "What the fuck's going on right now?" Like, we just got to the point where like folks finally kind of calmed down about it. But this kind of popped up there. They researched it, and like this is about 2 weeks ago now, but now they researched it, they looked at it, they said, yeah, there is that very like that 0.0001% that you could get this just based on, they laid out some factors. So of course, go check out, get your health checked out first, and like make sure that the factors that causes this doesn't hurt you too. But yeah, they kind of they fucked that up, and now people are kind of scared to take it. And people don't trust the Johnson vaccine, and nobody really trusts the Johnson vaccine before this, which just makes it. I mean, you just kind of shake your head and just go, "Oh man, well, okay."
Yep. So that's what we have as far as Johnson & Johnson, man. Let's go to sports and the injuries that we seeing today.
Yep. So with this shortened schedule because of the pandemic, last year's schedule was compressed. This year's schedule is compressed. They're doing more games in less amount of time. So the schedule is shorter, but they're packing more games back to back to back. And so NBA personnel, coaches, some owners, GMs are saying that these injuries and it's pretty much survival mode. They're trying to get as much games as we can, and it's really taking a toll. And a lot of key injuries have happened this year. A lot of injuries to key players, I should say. You had LeBron, AD, KD, Harden, Jamal Murray, Embiid, Kevin Love, and some other players. But these are top NBA stars, that are going down due to injury. And so they're saying it's a direct correlation between the two of the all the games back to back to back. Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, or Tom, because K-Love is not hurt, but mentally he is.
Yeah, Kevin Love has checked out. If anybody have seen any of these clips lately, man, they did a clip of Kevin Love and this dude, man. I think he tried to get the ball and it didn't work out in his favor. He got dunked on. Then he ended up throwing the ball down and he just walked off the fucking court. Like, here, take this. And he turned the ball over and just walked off like, I'm done. Where's LeBron? Where's Drummond? I'm out of here. Where's Thompson? I'm gone.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what his career looks like. This could be the writing on the wall for him. And ladies and gentlemen, interesting. Mayweather versus Logan Paul. First of all, this is on me, and I'm gonna say, Mayweather, just fucking stay retired, bro. You know what I'm saying? You went unscathed your whole career. You know what I mean?
Hey.
And then you could possibly come back and get in a fluke fight with somebody, and he whipped your ass. You know what I'm saying? This is a guy who challenged Chris Hampstead, and he's also challenged some KSI guy. I don't know that guy. Anybody familiar with KSI or Kesey?
No, but I do know he's a YouTuber. So.
Yeah, all these YouTubers. Yeah. And Logan Paul fought Nate Robinson, beat the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? So I do not want to see Money Mayweather to go out like this. Dan, what's your take on it, bro?
This is all risk for him. Like, he doesn't need the money. And if he gets knocked out or knocked to the ground or just punched, the amount of memes that are about to come out about this.
Man,
he about to ruin his entire legacy. For what?
Logan Paul will elevate to the highest peak.
Like,
man, that'd be crazy. I hope.
White boys won't let us live it down.
This would be
like the great white hope.
Yeah, it would. Like, come on, Mayweather. You gotta, but the ticket on this got to be heavy if you putting them gloves on for it.
The ticket gonna be heavy because it's Mayweather.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why it's gonna be heavy. It's always heavy when it's Mayweather because of the fact that people. I have to say it. As much as people love him, it's a lot of people that hate him.
Yeah, that want to see him take that L, that first L. Especially this one from a YouTuber, and he been knocking all these other guys out, these other figures and stuff, and it's like, nah.
Yeah. Nah. So I don't know, man. We'll see how this goes, man. And bro, Dan, what's your thoughts on this, bro?
Yo, I don't know why I watched this first night out. Like, this Mortal Kombat film was just random, but it's not a weird way. I didn't like it, but
you went to the theater.
Halfway trash too. Yeah, that's it.
I thought it. I didn't think. First of all, I don't understand who's the new character. That's number one. And number two, I'm like, well, why is this all about Scorpion and I was about to say Icicle. Sub-Zero. I was going to say Icicle. And why is this about Icicle? This one felt like watching it. You know what I'm saying? Red Man and Icicle. At it again. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, we're gonna skip these comments and get them at the end. We're going to the gym of the week. Go to the gym of the week for me, Jake. What's popping?
Yeah, what up, though? So this week, gym of the week is Black Rob's album, the Black Rob Report. This is a 2005 album on Bad Boy Records. I particularly like this album. It was dope. Has some good songs on it, like Ready, and also I'm a Star in the Hood, and some other joints on there. It's a good record to check out. If you just want to revisit or check out Black Rock music if you haven't heard it before. His first album, Life Story, is also a good album too. But I remember playing this a lot when it came out in 2005. So yeah, there you go, Black Rock Report. But another song in particular. Since I brought up Mace since I brought up Mace and then DMX. Mace's 24 Hour to Live features DMX, The Lox, and Black Rob. That is a great fucking song. That's probably one of my favorite hip hop songs. That's a great fucking song. So check that song out if you haven't before. That song is dope.
It just seems so easy to please when it comes to hip hop, bro.
No, you just a fucking
Sheesh.
you just
easy to please, bro.
Nah, you just a fucking hard ass critic. That's all that shit is.
Anyway, I can talk about you being commercial all day. You know what I mean? But
commercial. I'm not commercial.
We're not.
You listen to more commercial shit than me.
I listen to more R&B than you.
No, you listen to more commercial shit than me.
Come on, bro. And this is the quick report. Mask Off Quick Report, episode 54. We'll be back next week at it with another episode of Mask Off. Once again, this is the quick report, episode 54. Anybody got anything to say before we go?
No. This week, Arya is having a premiere this weekend. She got two coming up. So I'm trying to think the name of this one this weekend is Can't Enable this weekend. Yes, Can't Enable this weekend at Royal Oak Theater. So we're going there to support her, and very proud of her and all she's doing. So, yep.
Okay. So what's up? If anybody who do not know Arya was she's a longtime member of the show, longtime fan of the show, and she was also a guest on the show.
Yep.
Anybody, I'm gonna put this out there. Anybody looking to come on the show and possibly have something to say, we welcome you. You know what I mean? And I'm welcoming Von Wink any day. Step up, my brother. Step up. You know what I mean? Let's talk some topics. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Do your research and let's go. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Anything from Dan? You got anything, Dan?
Nah, man, that's it. Let's talk to him next week.
Big Jake, what's up?
You be on that commercial shit, not me. Go ahead.
And that is the quick report once again. Jake with the bullshit. Mask Off, episode 54. We here every Friday, and this is Mask Off, the quick report, episode 54. Ladies and gentlemen, we came to give you what the people wanted, needed, and now we are off. Peace out.
Quick, fast, in a hurry.